Anjali Bhardwaj, right through this case, I have heard people saying, where is the evidence? What is the evidence they have? We have now got witnesses that include referees coming on record. We've got others from the Wrestling Federation, other women who have corroborated what some of these wrestlers have said. 1,500-page charge sheet. Do you believe that original charge sheet made by the women wrestlers will stand the test in a court of law? How confident are you that the evidence will stick?
Ajdeep, what we've been seeing is the police asking for video evidence, for audio evidence, all sorts of things, including trying to recreate the scene of crime, and at a time when Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh was reportedly present at his residence at the scene of crime. So I think this is a very important question. It is very clear that in cases like these, the kind of allegations that have been made, what is the kind of evidence, the photo or audio or video evidence that the police expects to get? Is anybody going to do this in public? Is there somebody going to be making a video of this? Are these women expected to do a video or an audio recording while they are being molested and while they are being stalked? I think it's very clear that in this particular case, we are not going the way in which we are expected to. The police is not going the way in which it is mandated to. In cases like this, a very clear pattern where not one, not two, 7 women are saying that there is a clear pattern of molestation, of sexual harassment and assault. I think there is absolutely no reason, and I really hope that the court will go into the kind of evidence that they have already given in their statement. Their statement should be the evidence. They are saying where it happened, how it happened, they're giving details. All of these are verifiable facts. And just look at the kind of imbalance of power, how it's stacked up. And Rajdeep, I also want to say here that this entire thing about toolkit, I think it's most unfortunate, because as it is bad enough that the system seems to be protecting the accused just because they're politically powerful. And then women are having to do all of this despite such stringent laws existing, the POCSO, other criminal law amendments and so on after Nirbhaya that have happened. Why was there a need for women to come to the street?
I take your point, ma'am. I take your point. I am the father of a young daughter as well, and I ask you, Amitabh Sinha, I don't know whether you have a young daughter, but आप मुझे बताइए, ये महिला रेसलर्स हैं, 1 नहीं 2 नहीं 7 हैं, रेफरीज हैं, कई लोगों ने बयान दिए हैं, आप सबको मानते हैं झूठ, और ब्रिज भूषण शरण सिंह जिन्होंने कैमरा पर मर्डर चार्ज के लिए कन्फेस किया है, आप उसको मानते हैं सही? आज इस प्रोग्राम में कोई बीजेपी का ऑफिशियल स्पोक्स पर्सन भी नहीं आना चाहता था. आप मुझे बताइए आज क्या कहीं ना कहीं इस ब्रिज भूषण को बचाओ? आप टूल किट की बात करते हैं, मैं तो उल्टा कहूंगा, ये तो एक जो टूल किट है वो तो ब्रिज भूषण को बचाने में लगी है. पूरी सिस्टम जो है, यंत्रणा जो है, उसे बचाने में लगी है. क्या आप मानते हैं? आप महिलाओं को बिलीव नहीं करोगे. बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ की बात जो करते हैं वो महिलाओं को बिलीव नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन एक बाहुबली को बिलीव करेंगे. क्या ये सही है? आपको लगता है? व्हाट इज द मैसेज?
Rajdeep, I can very well understand your, emotionally charged statements and the observations. मैं आपकी बात को पूरी तरीके से समझ रहा हूँ, और जो बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ और ये सारे जो अभी तक के स्लोगन्स हैं वो मैं बहुत ध्यान से सुनता रहा. मैंने वकील होने के नाते, बीइंग अ लॉयर, आई हैव गॉन थ्रू सो मेनी केसेस लाइक दिस. अभी मैं अपनी पर्सनल, यदि मुझे एक मिनट का मौका दें, आई हैव हैंडल्ड अ केस in a vacation bench of Supreme Court very recently, only last week, and the case was simultaneously charged with rape and dowry, both. उसमें सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जज ने कहा कि हाउ बोथ द चार्जेस कैन बी रन टुगेदर, रेप और साथ में डॉरी केस था, जो कि द बॉय एंड द गर्ल वेर नॉट मैरिड. मैं कई चीजें ऐसा करता हूं कि इसमें जो लॉज हैं आज इंडियन सिस्टम में, उसमें
मैंने सर मैं आपकी बात को मैं आपको सीधा सवाल पूछ रहा हूं, क्या आपको लगता है सब कुछ झूठ है, ये सब लोग झूठे हैं और केवल बृजभूषण शरण सिंह सही बोल रहा है?
नहीं, ऐसा मैं नहीं,
मैं आपसे पूछ रहा हूं।
मैंने नहीं कहा। राजदीप धैर्य रखिए, मैं बहुत गंभीर और संवेदनशील विषय पे बात कर रहा हूं आपसे। आपने यंत्रणा शब्द का प्रयोग किया, यंत्रणा शब्द मेरे साथ भी लागू होता है। मैं एक चीज बताना चाहता हूं आपको, देखिए ऐसी स्थिति में मैंने किसी को निर्दोष नहीं और किसी को दोषी नहीं माना है। चार्जशीट फाइल हुई है, चार्जशीट में सबसे बड़ा जो पॉक्सो कहा जा रहा था, अभी आई विथ ऑल ड्यू रेस्पेक्ट टू अमन लेखी, वी आर कलीग्स. See, in this situation, if POXO Act is being considered by the court also, then also this contradictory statement and intimidation charges. देखिए मैंने कभी इंटिमिडेशन चार्जेस को नहीं सुना है, लेकिन यदि उसमें और ज्यादा डीप जाएंगे देन द एज सर्टिफिकेट विल कम अप और उसकी वजह से फिर काउंटर कई केसेस हो सकते हैं उस लड़की पे जिसने कि अपने एज को छुपा के एक गलत स्टेटमेंट दिया। मैं इस पे अभी नहीं ज्यादा जाना चाहता। दूसरी बात, जो इतना टाइम लगा, नीरज कुमार जी ऑल्सो इज अ रेस्पेक्टेबल पर्सन फॉर मी, आई नो हिम पर्सनली, but he is saying that he is not happy with the Delhi Police Act. I must try to remind him that when that blast case, terrorist blast case had happened and Delhi police was being charged, he was I think a special CP or something. I personally tried to help him with entire opinion mobilization in favor of Delhi police, because Delhi police is the safest scapegoat. Everybody is trying to just hit him. Neeraj Kumar ji was commissioner of police. मैं इतना कहना चाहता हूं
you seem to suggest everyone in the system दूध से धुले हुए हैं, everyone in the system दूध से धुले हुए हैं।
No, I am sorry,
उंगली उठाता है वो टूल किट होता है।
I will conclude. I might be sounding devil's advocate, लेकिन मैं इतना कहना चाहता हूं कि 125 विटनेसेस एग्जामिन करने थे, कोई आसान काम नहीं था, और 125 में 25 were for the charge sheet and 100 were against the charge sheet. मैं इतना कहना चाहता हूं। और लास्टली मैं इतना कहना चाहता हूं, बेटियों की इतनी बात करते हो, 2006 में राहुल गांधी के खिलाफ रेप केस फाइल हुआ, रेप केस, और रेप केस का इन्वेस्टिगेशन क्या हुआ, उस परिवार का क्या हुआ, वो आप लोगों को चिंता नहीं है कि वो सुकन्या सिंह का केस क्या हुआ।
Sir, the judge case has gone. Sir, in that case, the judge found the evidence was. Sir, this whataboutery has to stop. In that case, the judge very clearly found that the evidence did not go by the scrutiny of law, was not verifiable. Actually, find the complainant. My limited point at the moment is these are Olympic athletes. These are Olympic athletes who have represented the country, and you don't believe that.
Rajdeep, there was no FIR. I am telling you, okay. There was no FIR. So you were not concerned about the FIR at that time.
Okay, I will leave it there. I am not going to engage in whataboutery. As I said, I am also the father of a daughter, and I will always believe prima facie, when 7 people come up with the kind of evidence that they have. The fact is, the police could have investigated this far more thoroughly. For now, I will leave it to the courts to decide. मैं judge नहीं हूँ. I am an observer of what has happened over the last 6 months, and I frankly hang my head in shame at times at the way the system in this country operates when it comes to sexual harassment of women.